Okay, so we start as we do, sitting in a chair. Scoot to the front edge of that chair. Hands resting on your legs, comfortable. Finding central upright or zhong-zheng, central pillar, central upright. And the importance of that, of course, is that when we have our central upright, then when we relax the tension in the body, something important happens where what's called chunwan, that soft, sunken, heavy quality, it goes down through the body, down through the chair, down through our legs, and underneath us. That's this grounding that's accomplished only through relaxing. And then there's also that lightening, that buoyancy, that looseness that you feel through the body, which is synonymous with function. So every function that we need requires looseness, pliability, changeability. So zhong-zheng is required to then let the softening, melting quality produce grounding and mobility. Let's take about 10 or 12 breaths in through the nose. Holding that breath full, out through the nose or the mouth. Feel the muscles of respiration. There's about 26 of them or so. We want to train them like we would any other muscle, any other function. Now we add movement to the breathing. Inhale, slide the hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, chest up, chin up, arching. And then slide the hands forward, past the knees, hollow the chest, rounding the back. And again, slide the hands, elbows, shoulder blades back. Slide hands forward, hollow the chest, round back. 2 more. And settle to neutral. Inhale here. And then exhale, left hand forward, right hand elbow back, turn the shoulders, turn the head to the right. And then inhale back to center. And exhale, turn to the left. Continue. And back to middle. Loose arms hang by your side. Shift the weight to the right buttock. Softly side bend. Left wrist floats up. Teeter-totter to the right. And then let the body right itself. And to the left. Back to center. And to the right. Center. center. Right. One more. Back to middle and scapular range of motion. Shoulder blades forward, up, back, down. Neutral, just hanging. And again, forward, up, back, down, hanging neutral. Forward, up, back, down, neutral. Forward, up, back, down, neutral. One more. Now reverse from neutral, back, then up, forward, then down, neutral, back, then up, forward, then down, neutral. Continue. Two more. And neutral. Hold at the elbows. Flare the elbows out, up, down, around and in, down, out, up, down, around and in, down, out, up, down, around, in. Now, elbows back, down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up. One more. And then down, elbows out to the side, left hand a little high, right hand a little low, cross. Hug your own body. And then elbows out to the side. And then right hand high, left hand low, cross and hug. And then out to the side. Switch again. Side. Release, loose. Scoot a little bit back on your chair. Right knee lift, foot flex, pull the leg in as much as you can, and then full extension, and then reload, and then set the foot down. Switch legs. So lift and draw in, loading, push, load, down. Couple more each leg. Load, push, load, down. Load, push, load, down. Load, push. And right leg, point, flex, point, flex. And tilt the foot a little in, out, in, out, in, out. And circles, in, point, out, flex. A few times. Reverse circles, out, point, in, flex. A few times. And down. Other leg, extend, point, flex. Tilt the foot a little in, inversion, out, eversion, in, out, in, out. Circles, in, point, out, flex. In, point, out, flex, circle. And reverse, circle. And now. Now, scoot all the way to the front edge of the chair again. Step your feet wider apart than hip distance. Lift the toes up so the heels are touching the ground. Now we turn on the heels, turn the toes and knees in, toes and knees out. Toes and knees in, out, in, out, in, out. Now neutral, heels in, so you're turning on the balls of the feet, heels in, knees out, heels out, knees in. Heels in, knees out, heels out, knees in, heels in, knees out, heels out, knees in. One more. And then bring legs back to neutral. Hands on the legs here. And actually, let's do arms loose and hanging. Now fold from the hips and practice really letting your arms hang so that as you fold, they dangle out right in line with the shins, maybe even a little in front of the shins. Sit upright, they should dangle right alongside you. And then when you tip back, they should dangle a little behind you. So we're practicing letting this junction in the body be loose rather than held loose. So the arms are just hanging in gravity. And we're moving from our middle. And then now, let's use that to stand up. Slide the feet back a little. Fold, arms stay loose. Weight goes forward out of the chair, down to the ground. Come all the way up tall. And now don't sit down yet, but just do this little hips back, arms dangle, and then bring the hips underneath. Just get that movement. Hips. Hips. And letting the arms hang loose. So now as you even push your hips a little forward, the arms hang, right? I'm not reaching my arms back. I'm just letting them dangle. And then when I'm in the middle, they're dangling in neutral. When I take hips back, the arms dangle in front. And back. Now, sitting. Fold. Fold the body. Find the chair with your buttocks. And then back. So the arms are just dangling the whole time. We're full. Because the tendency is to grab up here, and that makes us unrooted and top heavy instead of no weight up here and the grounding quality down below. And eventually this can just be fluid, just a nice fluid gesture all the way up. Now don't sit, fold all the way, dangling the arms, maybe even touch the shins or the ankles or the toes or the floor, and then push through the earth and rise back up. And make sure it's not just a forward fold, make sure it's a sit. It's a sitting, and then a rounding of the back and a loosening of the shoulders to allow that dangle. And then back up. Add to it that hips forward, and then neutral, and then fold, and then sing. Rise. And neutral. Just hang out in the middle. Now, tip a little to your toes. Middle of feet, heel. Middle of feet, toe. Middle of feet, Middle of feet, toes, and float your hands forward but not up. Then rock back, swing the hands back behind. Rock forward, float hands forward, 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 and then back to your heel. One more. Now, stay a little bit in your heels. Turn the arms so the palms face forward and lift. So you're still in your heels all the way to here. And then go to your toes. Sweep the hands around and forward, palms face up. Then to your heels, soft folding elbows, hands come in the mouth, past the mouth, and then settle to the middle of your feet, hands settle to the belly. Now remember the squat we just did. Hips go back, but what you add is the elbows come forward, and then when you sink, you release the arms completely down. And then when you come up, arms should be hanging in neutral. Rock back, the arms swing back, turn, and go out. Rock forward in your toes. Sweep around in front. Rock back, this bringing in the upper gate. Settle to the middle of your feet, hands settle to the belly. Then as the hips go back, the elbows come forward, the front of the body concaves a little bit, hollows. Sink. When you come up, everything's so released that your arms just hang in neutral. Everything settles back to the earth as you rock to the heels, swing the arms under, back, and up. Rock to the toe. Palms face up, rock to the heels, bringing in the upper. Settle to the middle of your feet, hands settle to the belly, cooling. Then as the hips go back, elbows forward, front of the body hollows, back of the body broadens as you sink and release. Then just push through the earth, rise, relax. Two more. Called sink chi, wash organs. Rock back, rock forward, rock back, rock middle. Hollow the front, fold and release. Push through the earth and rock. One. Rocking back, open, lift. Rock forward, sweep around. Palms face up. Rock back, bringing in. And settling to the middle of the feet, hands to the middle. Hollow. Push through the earth, coming back to stand. And what's called shogun or closing gesture. Wings, roll palms up, fold over top, settle down, 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 down to the belly. Cooling here for just a moment. And then hands cross and Tai Chi. So you don't have to move your chair. I just move it because I have limited space. Your chair should stay behind you so that it's for safety. So now we have rising hand. The importance of this one is here we've got this shape. Hollow, slightly internally rotated. I'm exaggerating, but there's just a subtle quality to that. And then when you settle your scapula, right, you settle from here, settle the shoulder blades, the arm bones, the forearms, the heels of the hands. So now we're in this shape, and then it's down, all the way behind. And then when we go up, we change that shape. Right. And then we change that shape and sink. Eventually, you want that to be seamless. So that's a big piece of all of this is that we want to shape, change, and lift. And shape change and one more. We're reclaiming hydraulic control. Hands scooped in front, opening out to the side, arms in this round shape in this position. And then we change shape. So the shoulders sink, the arms sink, the elbows sink, the heels of the hands sink. So now I've changed the shape, and now I sweep down all the way in. And then right about here, as it's finishing, then I start changing shape. From here, opening, arms are now round, all the way open, 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 open. At the top, then it's the shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, heels of hands, sweeping down. And then we want that to eventually be seamless. Seam. Now the sink cheetah belly. Wings. When you're about 80, 90% to the top, roll. Palms up, fold. Hold at the elbows right in front of you, and then down. Completely released arms. Keep them as relaxed as possible and just levitate the limbs out. Roll. Hold. Very nice. Down. Completely release. No tension whatsoever, so that we're using only that hydraulic power system to control the body. That allows the nerves to remain relaxed. Now, the reverse of this, so bring the backs of the hands close to each other, come up, and now palms got to face forward, right? Yeah, Marjan, good, exactly. So instead of going out like that, we turn the palms forward and it's out over the top. And then there's a gradual spiraling out so that here the palms face the floor and it's like the crane wing sweeping. Here we internally rotate, backs of hands close to each other, float up. And now it's got to be palms face forward. And then gradually out and gradually down. And then it's wing. One more. So that's seamless concept. Now, wings. Right hand turn palm up. As that right hand goes over top, left hand sweeping under. Bottom and top of a big ball. And then like two magnets attract, one raising and lowering, and then one lowering and one raising. And then that right hand going out like we just practiced, the left hand wings. Turn left palm up and fold over top, right hand underneath. They come together, separate. They go around a big circle, over and under, magnetically attract, repel, go around, together, apart, around. Keep yourself muted in there if you can. Or I can mute you as well. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Great. So now hands are below here. Bring them up all the way to the top. Turn the palms over. Let the heels of the hands lead here. So heels of the hands lead on the way down. Just a little bit, right? And then turn the hands under and scoop and come up. See where my elbows are? Up high, out to the side. Turn the palms over top so they face down. Down. Scoop. Up. And so, Mary, notice you went out like this. When I'm doing it, I'm very close to the body, very close to the body. So these have to get out of the way. So that's one of the purposes of this is, so as you're lifting, you're sort of scrunched like this. But if you get out of the way, you let the elbows come out to the side, then you can really lift high and then turn it over. Down. Yeah, that looks much better. One more. So it's really a lot of Tai Chi Taoist practice is getting out of our own way, which sounds like something that should be kind of easy, but it's quite difficult, in fact, because we have to start to really see where we're getting in our way. We got to be more aware of it. Now, elbows back behind you, right? And turn the palms to face forward. Now we've got a loaded mechanism. It's loaded. Now let's express that loaded power of push. Then come around behind. Now we're loaded to do you could say a pull, but think of it more like you're leading something that wants to come this way. You're leading it, so you're not pulling against resistance. And then turn the hands and push. Same idea. You're pushing something that's already going that way. You're sending it further. And then this is guiding something that is already headed this way, which is the essence of Tai Chi as a martial art, is that we're not ever pushing against resistance. You're feeling what's happening with the body that you're interfacing with. And if it wants to come towards, you say, okay, that's fine, you go. So we don't need force to do it. The saying is, guiding 1,000 pounds with 4 ounces, using 4 ounces to guide 1,000 pounds. That's all that's required if you know where to put those 4 ounces. Now turn your left palm forward and push. As the left arm is pushed forward, right, then the center of the body has to rotate a little bit. It rotates just a little. Turn your left palm to face your body, right hand face forward. Now it's one draw, one push. Now the body turns the other way. And then turn the right hand to face the body, left hand face forward, one push, one draw. Make sure you bring that right elbow back more, especially you, Mary. Yeah, good. So that you finish this getting back and this getting forward, and then turn the hands over. And now this one has to go back and this one has to go forward. And then the hands turn. And then it's one back, one forward. And then the hands turn and one back, one forward. Turn the hands. One back, one forward. This is called the monkey steps back and twists, or repel the monkey, right? And this one is done walking backwards someday in a more advanced variation. We're walking backwards, right? But that's the level 2 Tai Chi, basically. Bring the hands in and down. Now, shift all the weight into your right leg so that your left leg is empty, and then shift all your weight into your left leg so your right leg is empty. So this is just a quintessential skill in Tai Chi, is to be aware of your middle and then separate mountain and cloud, and then separate again cloud and mountain. So being able to turn yang to yin and yin to yang, or full to empty and empty to full from the middle pivot. Now also, as you stay in your left leg, turn to the left. Stay turned to the left as you shift to your right leg, and then turn. Okay? And then shift, followed by turn. shift to the right leg, turn to the right. So Mary, I think you're doing that backwards. So when you're in your right leg, turn to the right. Now stay turned to the right when you shift to the left leg. Then turn to the left. Stay turned left as you shift to the right. Then turn to the right. Now we add, swing your bare paws over to the right side. Now keep them over here, shift. So that starts moving your hands. Then turn from the belly, that also moves your hands. And then swing the hands and arms across to the left. Now we're shifting first, turning from the belly, then the hands. Shift, turn, swing the bare paws. So the bear washing its paws in the stream, just shifting and turning, shifting and turning. Now turn both palms to face the right as you shift and turn. Brush knee, sweep the leg. Turn the hands now to face the other way. Shift, turn from that middle. Brush knee, sweep the leg. Turn the hands. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Turn the hand. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Turn the hands again. Ideally, what's happening is you are loosening the super glue in your body. So there are places where the bones and the muscles and the tissue are stuck together, either by tension or by collapse. And Tai Chi slowly but persistently brings juice, brings life, brings function into those areas. Now, staying in your left leg, float your left arm up. Now, shift to your right leg, turn from your middle, bottom hand brush knee, top hand bare paw, swatting the fish. Then drop that left hand down into the water, right arm floats up. Now we're going to go the other way. So it begins with the shift from leg to leg, then turn from your belly, then brush knee, swat the fish. The arms change places. The right hand goes down, the left hand comes up. Now we're ready to go. Shift, turn, brush, swat. The hands change places again. Make sure the right arm is high, left arm is low. Then it's shift and turn, brush, and swap. Right arm goes down, left arm floats up. We're ready to go back the other way. Shift, turn, brush, swap. Left arm down, right arm up. Let's swap the higher jumping fish. So now reach your right arm high. Make sure that left arm is low. So we're separating them from each other and coming across. And then we change. And then we shift, turn, brush, and swap. So whether it's Parkinson's or whether it's just aging, what's happening to us all is our brain, nervous system, body are in a state of kind of stuck. We have these habits, patterns, and blockages. And this Tai Chi, you can feel it doesn't allow us to stay stuck. We have to constantly change. And then just when we finish changing, we got to change back. Once we're turned one way and we finish, then we got to go the other way. Now, right hand in the water, left arm wing, roll, fold. So now this is a different position. We are stored up. We're loaded to shift right, turn, and brush knee and push. Right? So that's shift, turn, brush, push. Now, that left hand down, right arm wing, roll, fold. Now we're ready. Do make sure, however, that you're still in your right leg. So go into your right leg. Mary, it looks like you're not. And turn your body to the right. So now you're like a wind-up toy, ready to then shift left, turn left, and then you push and brush this way, right? So now you stay in this leg, stay turned this way. As right hand goes down, left arm comes up, roll, fold. Now we're ready to go that way. Your right direction. Shift, turn, brush knee, down low, push. Then we got to change again. Left hand goes down, right arm, wing, roll, fold. Now we're ready. Shift, turn, brush knee, push. Right hand goes down, left arm, wing, roll, fold. Shift right, turn right, brush knee, push. Left hand down, right arm, wing, roll, fold, and shift, turn, brush knee down low, push. Arm switch, and shift, turn, brush knee, push. Down. Shift, turn, brush and push. Both hands down in the water. Wash your paw. Let's do that whole sequence again. Shift and turn. Shift and turn. The brush and sweep. Brush and sweep. Brush and sweep. Now the left arm floats up. Brush knee, swat the jumping fish. Then they change. Right arm floats up. Shift, turn, brush knee down low, swat across at chest level. They switch again. Shift, turn, brush, swat. Change. Shift, turn, brush, swat. Higher jumping fish. Shift, turn, brush knee down low, swat that high jumping fish, and then the arms got to change. And then we're going back the other way. Shift, turn, brush knee, and swat the fish. They change. And then it's shift and turn, brush and swat. And they change. Shift and turn, brush and swat. Change. Now, brush knee and push, the one we did where it's a little more sophisticated. We roll, we fold and load up. Your left hand's got to be low, down here. Right hand is folded and ready to push. Shift, turn, brush knee, and push. Right hand down, left arm, wing, roll, fold. Shifting, turning, brush knee, and push. Left hand goes down, right arm, wing, roll, fold. We're ready to go back. Shift, turn, brush, push. Change. Shift, turn, brush, push. They change. Shift, turn, brush, knee, and push. One more. Arms got to change, and then shift and turn, brush, push. Now, your left foot should be empty. Take it behind you a little bit and turn the toes out, just 5 degrees or so. Change all your weight into your left leg and bring your right foot in front, touching the toe empty. So this is a specific stance, the cat stance. 100%, 0%. Right? So here. And let's actually put the arms down. Don't worry about the arms for a moment. And let's just get the footwork. Bring this right foot back, heels touching, toes turned out. Change the weight to the right leg. Once you commit all your support and stability work into one leg, the other leg is free. The first test of whether it's actually free is, can you do the cat stance? Touch the floor. Lightly, empty, right? So the foot is empty, right? And you bring this foot back, change the weight. So now from your middle, can you change so it's left leg full, right empty, float the right foot in front, touch. Bring the foot back, no body weight, change. Now with the left foot empty, can you just float it forward and touch? And back. Now, can you do this, especially you, Chris? Can you put the cappuccino on your head, cappuccino cup, keep that cappuccino cup? Because I know it's something with the Parkinson's, this sort of falling forward thing. But with effort, I've noticed people can put their body in good alignment. So practicing that good alignment down through one leg, touch the toe in front. Then back, change, keeping that good alignment, other toe in front, touch. Now we add the hands. So whichever foot is in front, that hand is bent at the elbow, fingers point up. The other hand is dipped down, fingers in the water. Now bring your left foot back, heels touching. And then as you change the weight into your left leg, left hand goes down, right elbow bend, foot out in front. So this is the beginning version of a much more complicated posture. But we got to be able to coordinate these movements. Bring your right foot back with no body weight. Now, as you change the weight to your right leg, right hand down, left hand up, left foot in front. Bring that left foot back. Now it's change the weight to the left leg as the hands change and the right foot in front. Bring the right foot back, change the weight, the hands change. Bring the left foot back, change the weight, hands change, and that foot changes. Now, how's your cappuccino cup, right? Can you keep that vertical pillar? And remember when we started class, when I talked about in the chair, Zhong central upright. If we have our central upright and then we relax the body, two things happen. The weight goes down underneath us, grounding us, but what's left is a sort of buoyant, light nimbleness. Bring the right foot back, change. And that's not happening when we're grabbing our body and tensing the hell out of it. We have to let go of that tension to then have this freedom of movement. Now, step parallel again. Wash your paws. Now, stay in your right leg. Sweep your left hand across the lake. The lake turns to vapor and rises up and becomes a cloud. The back of the hand facing forward. Now, shift from your right leg to your left leg, turn from your middle pivot, and then cloud and lake. Now, the cloud rains down as the lake vapors up. Now we've got a cloud in the sky, fingers in the lake down here. Now shift to the right leg, turn from your middle pivot. And then at the end of that, then you let the hands and arms flow through. Left hand comes up, right hand dips down. So the first thing that has to happen is the shift of the weight. Second thing is turn from your belly. Third thing is loose, fluid, buoyant arms. Then it's shift, turn, cloud, lake. The cloud rains down as the lake vapors up. Shift, turn. So, Mary, you just switched your hands. So you did something we didn't do. Keep your right hand low, left hand high. Right? And over here on this side. Now, as you shift and you turn, notice I didn't do anything with my hands. All they do is just float across. Just float across. Now, the only thing that happens now is, okay, yes, they change. But once you got this shape made, then it's shift, turn. And don't let your left arm get left behind. See that? You went like this, but your arm got stuck back here, right? It got stuck instead of, natural flow. And then they change, right hand down, left arm up, and then it's shift. Nope, you had it. You had it. You had it before. Yeah. Shift and turn. Cloud and lake. I often say, don't panic, because that's what people do. They go, ah, and then they do something crazy. It's much easier than you think. It's easier. It just feels difficult in the beginning to coordinate all of this. There's a lot going on. Shift, turn. So right there, left hand is high, right hand is low. When you shift and turn your body, that moves them through space. And then they just go. Now you're moving your left arm, but you forgot your right arm. So you can't lose track. You got to track all of it. Shift. Keep your right arm up. Left arm down. And then they change. Now it's left arm up, right arm down. Make sure that right arm doesn't get stuck. Let's sweep them along. Now, wash your paws. And this is important because let's say we're going to stop doing Tai Chi for a moment. We don't want to grab our body and stop. We want to let it settle. Because the goal here is to be in a constant state of soft, open, spacious, free flowing, rather than stuck. We want open, free flowing. So we're going to start from the top, and we're going to do that whole series in a more smooth sequence. Rising hands. Arms change their shape, sweeping down. This is that opening move in Tai Chi form practice. Rising hand. That fluid change of shape, and then down. Again, I just turn so you can see different angles. Now, scoop the hands in front and we open. And then this flow change, sweep down. Open. Fluid change, down. Freeing the bones and tissue. Reclaiming our liquid movement. Now, here at the top, roll palms up. Fold over top, settle down through. Completely release, and then wing, roll, fold. Down. The complementary movement. Backs of hands touch, come up, and then palms face forward, then out. Full extend out to the wings, and then down. Under. Turn the arms so the backs of the hands face each other, come up. Palms face forward, keep going out, all the way to full extended wings. Down. Wings out to the side. Turn right palm up. Now right hand over, left hand under. So we got one over top, one underneath, and then like two magnets going towards each other. And then two magnets repelling away from each other. Now your right hand goes out over top, your left hand goes out underneath. Get to the wing position. Left hand turns palm up, comes over top as right arm sweeps underneath. Two magnets attract, repel, around. Right hand over, left hand under. Two magnets attract, repel, around. Left hand over, right hand under. Magnets attract, repel, around out to the wing position. Wings down, scoop, bring the hands straight up. Elbows are out to the sides, spacious here. Turn the hands over and down, all the way down. So palm facing up, then turn the hands over so palms face down, down. Scoop, palms face up. Turn palms over, down. Scoop, bring the hands up to chest level. Pull the elbows back. Turn your palms face forward and push. Full extend, full extend, full extend. Get around behind and draw. Elbows got to get behind your body. Right? Don't get stuck here when you could go here. Turn your hands and push. Turn your hands, draw. Elbows behind your body. Yeah. Turn your hands, push. Turn your hands, draw. Now turn left hand forward, push left hand. Let this turn your body a little. Turn left hand to face the body, right hand face forward. One push, one draw. So the one that's out there, Mary, the one that's out here has to come back. Yeah, and at the same time that's coming back, the other hand goes pushing, right? And then we're going to switch. So it's right hand face the body, left hand ready to push. The hand that's far away is going to come back, right? Back as the other hand goes forward. And then they switch. Turn left palm to face the body, right palm face forward, and push and draw. Notice how your left arm is stuck, Mary. Your left arm is stuck. Pull it all the way back, elbow behind you. There you go. And then turn right palm to face the body, left palm to face forward, push and draw. So don't be stuck. Notice how your left arm is stuck there. You got to push it. You got to extend all the way. Now, both hands back, down, release. From your middle pivot, shift your weight to your right leg, turn your body to the right, swing your bear paws over to the right. Shift to your left leg, turn from your middle pivot, swing your bear paws over to the left. Then shift right, turn right, sweep the hand. Shift left, turn left. Now turn the palm so it's brush knee, sweep the leg. And then turn the hand so it's shift, turn, brush knee, sweep the leg. And then at the very edge, you turn the hands and shift, turn, brush. Turn the hand. Shift, turn, brush, sweep. Now your right arm floats up, becomes a bear paw. Shift, turn, brush knee, and swat the jumping fish. Then the high hand goes low hand goes high. Now we're ready to go shift, turn, brush knee, swat the fish. Then the high hand goes low hand comes high. Shift, turn, brush, swat. Arms change, high to low to high. Shift, turn, brush, swat. Change the hand. Shift, turn, brush, swat. Change the hands. Now left arm, wing, roll, fold, fold, shift, turn, brush, knee, and push. Full extend, full extend. Left hand dips down, right arm, wing, roll, fold, shift, turn, brush, push. Push that right arm. The other arm, Mary, the other arm. That right arm has to push across. Now the right arm goes down, left arm wing, roll, fold. Now we're going that way. So it's shift, turn, brush, push. Then they change again. Left arm down, right arm, wing, roll, fold. Now we shift, turn, brush, push. Yeah, push your right arm across there, Mary. It's stuck. Yeah, there you go. Right arm down, left arm, roll, fold. Switch your arms. Right arm down, left arm, lift, roll, fold, shift, turn, brush, push. Now, take your left foot, step it a little behind you, shift into your left leg, left hand down, right elbow bend, fingers point up, right toes touch the floor in front. Then bring the right foot back, change the weight into the right leg, change the hands, right hand down, left hand up, and touch your toes. Bring the left foot back. Change. Golden rooster stands on one leg. Bring the right foot back. Change. Left foot back. Change. Right foot back. Change. And hands down into the water. Wash your paws. Let's finish with the play with clouds. Right hand floats up, becomes a cloud. Now it's shift, turn, cloud, lake. And then the cloud rains down, the lake comes up. Shift, turn, cloud, lake. Then the cloud rains down, the lake vapors up. Shift, turn, cloud, lake. Vapor and rain, and then shift, turn, cloud, lake. Vapor and rain. Two more, one to each side. And then both hands down, wash your paw. Settle to the middle, and then finish like we started. Rock a little bit to your heels, open and lift. Rock to your toes, sweep the arms around, palms face up. Rock to your heels, hands come as if bringing something in the mouth, to the throat, down the throat or central channel to the belly, and then as the hips go back, the elbows come forward, and we sink and release the arms, called the Tai Chi squat. We worked on this at the beginning of class. Come back up to standing. We do it twice more to finish. Rock to your heels, open and lift. Toes, sweep the arms around, palms face up. Rock to your heels, bringing in the upper. Settle to the middle of your feet, hands settle to the belly, and then hips back, elbows forward, sink, release, push through the earth and stand. Last one. Rock back, open, lift. Rock forward, sweep around. Rock back, bringing in. Settle to the middle, everything settles down to the middle, and hips back, elbows forward, sink. Rise. Shogun. Wing, roll, fold. Settle, settle, settle. One hand over the belly button. So here's my belly button. Palm goes right on top of that. And then the other hand stacks on top. And this hand position to finish. Grab the thumb. Fold the fingers. Thank you, everybody. Great job. All right. So if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free. You got to unmute yourself in order to do that.